Give me the bebop if you're ready to rock steady. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle time. What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. But long before I ever played Raid Shadow Legends, I played a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle gotcha game. It was a long time ago. It was probably like 10 years ago. And pretty much my entire account got deleted because of a bug. And I tried to restart the game and it wasn't as much fun. Gave that up. That was a long time ago. My son just turned 11 yesterday and he was in a car seat. He was like probably 2, so it was a long time ago. But the Turtles have returned to my life. And today, we are trying to get some fragments for the Donatello fusion. Now, personally, I'm Team Michelangelo. That's okay. They're all good. They're all on the same side. We're not getting Bebop and Rocksteady. We're not getting Casey Jones. We're not getting Master Splinter, but that's okay. We got 6 amazing champions. I'm going to try to get as many as I can. Obviously, 2 of them are going to be a lot easier than the rest of them. Now, we need 3,000 points. I pulled a bunch of mystery shards already, and I finished Doom Tower, which means I can pull Ginro, which will get me up to just over 1,000 points, which means that we are still, after getting this Void Legendary, and getting this badge, wherever it is, we still need a couple thousand points. Now, I'm really low. I'm really low on Sacred Shards. I'm really low on shards in general, but I do have enough Sacred Shards for this. We might need to pull 8 unless we get a legendary. So I'll be pulling up to 8. There's no way I can get to like the 5,500 points for the fragments for relics. Unfortunately, unless I get a bunch of sacreds over the weekend. If the Demon Lord's real nice to me, I could change my tune, but for tonight, I'm pulling on a Friday night. We're going to try to get April O'Neil. Now, I guess there's been some disappointment in her character design because she looks like a Fortnite character. Well, guess what? I play Fortnite, so forget you guys. I want it. I want this champion. She could be amazing. We're not totally sure yet. I got up to 8 chances unless I pull a legendary. My mercy count is at 0 because I did the 1+1 a week and a half ago or whatever. So I'm not expecting anything. Actually, I am. That was a lie. Excuse me. I'm expecting to get absolutely shredded here. I'm expecting to get 8 epics. But I don't have to. I have almost like a 50% chance of getting a legendary here. Probably a little bit less. 6% each times 8. That's not exactly how the math works, but it's close to a 50% chance of getting a legendary. Could get more. The more that I get, the easier this is. I'm not close anywhere else either, so Sacred Shards is where it's at. Let's get into it. Let's hope for the best. I'd love to get April O'Neil on my account. I'm going to do whatever I can to get all the champions that I can. This is not April O'Neil, despite the reddish, pink, it's more pinkish hair, I guess. Talia is completely worthless, especially to me. I'm not particularly looking for any epics. There might be a couple that I want to +4 or whatever, but I've gotten every non-void epic in the game. We got Venomage, who's very good. I will probably upgrade my Venomage. I'm not sure where Venomage is at. If it's +1, +4, I don't know. Definitely use Venomage all the time. I love this heal reduction. Very useful. But Venomage is not what I want. I do not want epics. I want to see legendary. I tend to go all the way to Mercy on my account. We got Cormac. I don't know if he's good for anything. He's just a very generic epic. I'm sure early to mid game accounts could probably use a Cormac for Faction Wars or something, but that's about it. Probably. I've never heard of anybody using Cormac anywhere, personally. All right, we're 0 for 4. We got this ugly, ugly Skinwalker, Scabrius. Very basic, very meh. Definitely not what we want. We got 4 chances left. Let's get April O'Neil. Please. I said please. Our 0 for 5. Hatatsu is just kind of a mediocre defensive champion. Some people like him for Faction Wars. I don't personally like him very much. I have one built, but I've used him very, 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 very little. And not for a very, very long time. I did try him out in Faction Wars or whatever, and Lodric Falconheart, even worse. A shield buff on all allies. Okay. Shield ally protection, like, not the worst thing in the world. But also very okay-ish. Not too exciting. There's 50 champions just like him. We hit gold! Oh. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a redhead. I think I would have rather just continued with my Mercy than getting Jetney the Giant. Jetney was a fusion. What, 2 years ago, maybe? 2.5 years ago. And I skipped this fusion. And I didn't feel bad about skipping this fusion. Let's see. She's got an increased crit rate, increased crit damage. I think she probably hits kind of hard, but not insane. Like, I've never seen her in any like exciting composition. Probably okay for early to mid game Faction Wars. I don't know. AoE decreased defense. Okay, so you have to build her with accuracy, which, unless you have Alsgore, I do not have Alsgore. So you'd have to build her with accuracy, which makes her even worse. And then a sudden decreased defense. So you would definitely need to build her with accuracy, because there's no special clause on this one with Alsgore. If you have Alsgore, inflicts 20% more damage, ignores shields. Okay, fine. Guess who doesn't have Alsgore? It's me. I have 5 Sacred Shards left. And I will get another one from Doom Tower tomorrow. Oh, I would need to get like 3 or 4 more Sacreds from Demon Lord in the next 2 days for me to go any further in this. Oh, it kind of hurts my soul. As it stands, we got 3,080 points. I am trying my best to get as many of these fragments as I can for as long as this Turtle tournament event, whatever you call it, the turtle event. As long as it's going on, I'm gonna do my best to go for these bad boys. Getting mythical ones would be crazy. I have 0 mythical relics on my account. It's time to start going harder. But I did get the fragments that I absolutely needed. If Demon Lord goes crazy over the course of the next couple days, I will reconsider. Maybe we'll get another video out of it. We'll see. But as it stands, probably not. And so that brings us to 35 for Donnie. Donatello. Honestly, this looks pretty cool. Pretty cool looking design. I think that they did a great job. I'm not a Turtles expert by any means, but I think they look cool. And we will get Donatello on the account. We will obviously, where is it? We will obviously be getting Michelangelo. That's 2. How are we going to get the other ones? Well, I'm already like 145 deep without a Void Legendary. So maybe I'll get Leonardo. Maybe with a little bit of luck, I'm sure that he's going to be available through something stupid. A progressive, perhaps. I don't know if it'll be a times 10 event or a progressive event. I'm sure he'll be available. Maybe a guaranteed. Obviously, I don't have the voice shards for a guaranteed. Maybe a deck of fate. Maybe a hero's path. Probably a prism event for at least somebody. I don't know, but I would very much like to either get Leonardo or Shredder. It'd be super cool. I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'm gonna be saving all my soul stones, all my coins, because I'm sure that there's gonna be a deck of fate or something, or a Titan event, or a hero path event. Something that's gonna involve shards, something that's gonna involve the altar of souls. We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe there will be a Titan event where we can spend a lot more resources. But as for now, I did not get the right redhead. I got Jetney. Not even a dupe. Kind of makes me wish I had gone for the fusion now. Because then I could have gone for the faction guardian role. And I definitely need some help with my barbarian faction. What can you do? Did hit gold. I did save a sacred shard. And we got 2 new legendaries today because we also got Genro the Stork, who, let's be honest, probably useless if we look at the reviews. That's even worse than I imagined. Almost as bad as possible. So I will build him up to 60. I will build her up to 60. Immediately vault them, but we got lots of champ training to do. I am trying to fill out as many of these events and tournaments as possible. I still have quite a bit of champ training to do to get all the way to get these radiant sun lilies. Got a few days to do it, but now I got a couple more champions that I can work on, so super exciting. And then we got dungeon divers. And I've got 3,400 out of 5,000 possible points. I'll get the next 5 Donatello fragments probably later tonight. Making great progress. That'll put us up to 40 once I get the dungeon divers down. We're almost halfway through the fusion and it just started yesterday, so that's kind of crazy. Was this a lucky event? Well, I saved a sacred shard. That's about it. That's about as lucky as we got. Brand new champions that I might never use. That's how it goes. What can you do? I'm Weather Wednesday. Turtle Power. Turtle Power tells you don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back with more Raid Shadow Legends content. See ya.